You're a diva. Why you wanna be a diva? Why you wanna be a diva? You're a demon. You need holy oil. Mercy.
He's mad that he got diva tada?
Yes.
I'm you brush my shit right now, gang.
Fuck OJ, if you fuck with me, you set that shit off camera.
OJ was right about Max and just can't handle the truth. Recently, as y'all just seen, OjaySuave, an alumni of kaicenat's prestigious streamer university. Yo, gang, did I just call that prestigious? Okay, hold on, yo. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I gotta lock in. Had an interaction with the one and only PlaqueBoyMax. And it wasn't the best of situations based on the outcomes that sprung from it. See, Max is a straight man that flirts with the idea of being gay and or feminine a lot, and has gotten his fair share of not only accusations of being DL, but also criticism for doing things like putting lace fronts in his head as a grown man, tattooing the word diva on his body as a grown man, and, well, saying stuff like this.
Why don't we twerk? Now that I think about it, my nigga, why is twerk a gender neutral dance? Twerking is the only gender neutral dance.
And I gotta be real, gang. When you saying stuff like that and then doing stuff like this, I mean, you're almost begging for the accusations and criticism. But we'll get into that. I mean, like, who am I to talk? I be wearing Pikachu hats and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Still, regardless, these situations led to this interaction.
You're a diva. Why you wanna be a diva? Why you wanna be a diva? You're a demon. You need holy oil, right? You need to sit down in the holy oil. You need to go get a church bath and cleanse your body, right? I think you are confused. I think you need some guidance. I think your parents feel a little way about that. I think you're clip farming and you're getting your clips. You pushing the persona. You smart. You loyal. I know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You've been at this. But you are not a diva. Divas bend over. I don't think you bend over. You're not the little boys in clover. You're not Tota. You're not a diva. You are a grown man. PlaqueBoyMax. Not PlaqueBoyBati. Not PlaqueBoyAss. Are you gonna tell your son that you are a diva? That is an abomination, Max. I am not proud of you. I am proud of everything else you did. Nominations. Changing the game. Changing your skin to Bati Diva? Diva start with D. Diddy. When you keep pushing that barrier, Max. When you keep pushing that barrier and time passes, what happens? What next? What's the next engagement? What's the next clip? Don't lose yourself, don't sell your soul, Max. They want your soul because you changed the game. Don't sell your soul. But you bigger than that. Don't forget niggas like you for your personality, niggas, you crazy. You need to put on no persona.
And almost instantly, you can see Max's demeanor completely shifts. Especially when OJ admittedly takes stuff a step too far by calling this a demon and saying that he needs to be cleansed with holy water at a church. Damn, you treat a nigga like he's the diddler. And this caused Max to abruptly end stream, but not before getting this off of his chest.
So the reason I turned the camera back on is because I want to be real with y'all. Like, that's why I started doing shit in the first place, because streaming ability, I feel like, alright, streaming, give me the ability to do that. You know, that's why I love it in the first place. I feel like I've always been able to be me. On my own platform, it's like, damn, bro, if you f with me and really felt that way, why would you say on the stream in front of hundreds of niggas? You don't care about it for real. You just don't know it go viral. This is me, nigga. I'm pretty. This is me, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I might be a little weird, bro. I might tap some shit. Niggas get the whole world think I'm gay. I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Y'all whack. You're corny. And you just think how the next nigga think. You don't have your own mind, bro. That shit whack. But I'm gonna be myself, regardless. None of y'all can just fuck with me. I don't care. You might think that shit because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro. It's one love. It's one love, bro. It don't matter. Niggas gay, it don't matter. They straight. It don't matter, bro. Why don't we just love each other, bro? So, I don't care, bro. OJ, if you f with me, you said that shit off camera. You could have pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off camera. Why you saying that shit on camera? But it's cool. I love y'all, bro. I'm good off this shit, to be honest. I'm gonna just go chill, all right? I love y'all, but remember this always. Always be yourself. What they say, I don't care, nigga. I'm gonna wear my wigs. I don't give a fuck. I got diva tag. I'm gonna keep it forever. This is who I am. Thief, I'm fly. I'm on my own shit. That's me. So always be yourself. Embrace what make you different, because that's what's gonna make you pop.
And I get what Max was saying, especially because he deals with these criticisms a lot on Twitter. But gang, you clearly didn't get what OJ was saying to you. No one thinks you're actually gay or trying to push agendas on the kids. Okay, some niggas may think you're gay. And yes, you do have an audience full of children, so you should be careful in what you present because you do some wild stuff. So my audio got completely lost, so we're just gonna overlay the rest of this video if y'all don't mind. But that wasn't the message of what he was speaking to you. And I get it, getting called the diddler and told that you're a demon and that your parents aren't proud of you may muddy that up. But the thesis of what he was saying was this: when you keep pushing those barriers and those boundaries and time passes and what you were doing then doesn't work as well in the future to garner attention because, you know, the effect has worn off, it has nullified due to the conditioning of people getting used to it and its normalization, then what's next, gang? What's the next clip? How far are you willing to go to keep this up? And that's what's getting lost here. OJ is simply saying, hey gang, stop while you're ahead, because that's not needed to maintain an audience. And it's a dark rabbit hole you can go down constantly looking for the next shock. And Maxwell Dent, Maxwell Prince, you have that problem. You look for any avenue to put more mystique around your name and around your persona. So you're willing to go to links that seem extreme to most because you know it gets you attention. And attention means higher numbers, whether it's hate or love, gang, you know that. Damn, now that I think about it, that nigga OJ was cooking with Crisco, man. I'm not gonna lie. He clocked your shit, twin. Remember when I said, but we'll get into that. Here we go. Max puts things out there that are either against the norm or just outright insane, knowing not only how much attention it will harvest, but the type of attention it will receive in order to farm hate in a topic on stream. And then use the I'm just being me method in order for people to think you're different. And this isn't a problem specifically to Max. A lot of streamers do this. And all these streamers coming to Max's defense are doing it for good PR, yes. Max is their friend, yes. And by that, I mean, shit, he a good business partner, you know what I'm saying? If I scratch his back, maybe he'll scratch my back type beat. But also because these people are just like Max. They're willing to do anything to garner attention, farm a clip, make a moment. And that comes with throwing away their morals, being self-deprecating to extreme levels, and pushing boundaries of what's okay and not okay because that's what gives you attention. Unrealizing how they're being prepped by the devil in order to continue to push an agenda and an attack on masculinity or just common sense. And that's what OJ was saying. That's being a sellout. And OJ was cooking, man. I don't care what y'all say. Fire me. Now, if you want to say he should have told him that off camera, gang, then cool. But gang, that's cold. Because it wouldn't have changed the message. Just the optics. And let's keep it a bean. The shit y'all doing is on camera in front of thousands of people, primarily being kids, and they're seeing these wrongdoings not only be accepted, but normalized and defended. So why not address the person in front of the people they do all their debauchery in front of? Their audience. You wanna know why? Because you niggas be and you don't want to know about. On a serious note, I think this is a huge problem with not only streamers, but people generally. Controversy drives the social media economy, and that's why you see the stuff like the things Max does, and even the brain dead crap Rakai and other streamers do, constantly looking for the clip, ignorant to the fact that they're being used to propagate and push certain things, which is why they were Max's biggest defenders. But it was like so hypocritical, because they ended up calling OJ a bully and homophobic, yet in order to combat him, they went on by bullying him and calling him gay and DS.
Having your shit. Yeah, I'm good off you, bro. You're a dork.
I'm good about it. Your brush might shake shit right now, gang.
Exactly. You talk about some idea, boo, 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 boo. You the one. Okay?
Okay.
Like, it just doesn't make sense. But hell, you even see this with Christians. Being a spiritual Christian doesn't get you the same type of numbers and clips that street preaching and getting into heated debates does. So what do? They chase the clip. And that just shows these people are not true influencers. And by that, I mean heavenly influencers that God ordained to really influence the youth. You know, that's trademarked by SM7. So please don't let these numbers fool you. These people are not God-chosen influencers, but they do have an influence on the youth. So I'm glad that the addictiveness of escalation to garner attention is getting called out. I'm glad that the throwing away of morality and the pushing of agendas, whether ignorant or not, is getting called out. Whether that's going from wigs to full-blown dressing like a girl, or from crash out clips to life-threatening incident clips. Because those things are just a detrimental result of that, which is what OJ was trying to say. It's not just detrimental because this influences kids to act like this. And please, let's not play dumb. No matter how much you tell a child to be themselves, mud, if they like you, they will adopt your personality. But it's also detrimental because you begin to lose yourself in doing so, leading the next generation to follow in your footsteps because all they see is the success, not your psyche. And the next thing you know, the next generation is just pushing more and more stuff ignorantly, and the clips just get worse and worse and worse. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this video. Jesus is the one true God. Continue to build your relationship with him, and I'm out, gang.
Is it good?
It's so good. Here, try it.
What the hell? This tastes so good. It's amazing. What the hell has come over me? What the hell?